Hi Virgo, welcome to toldaslovetarot. If this is your first time here, I hope you like and subscribe and tell a friend. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I hope you have told a friend and I would be eternally grateful. My channel is slowly growing and I can't say that. It's actually had a huge growth spurt within the month. Gemini season, my season, so all of your support is really appreciated. Someone having an emergency? Yeah, the mother effing Celtics, they need to win. I realized I was putting this up right before the Virgo is a reading, and I'm like, oh, maybe there's a Virgo who's a really huge fan out there. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have a bunch of Virgo in your chart. I actually just also posted a video with some information on what I'll be doing this summer and how we could link for a personal reading. Any donations that you would like to offer, Virgo, my Cashapp and Venmo accounts are in the description box, and that is greatly appreciated as I build this channel up to be my own hustle. I do love what I do here, so it doesn't feel like a hustle. So that's why I want to continue to do this and why I need your help and support. Thank you. Virgo, if this doesn't resonate, that's okay. If it does resonate, that's even better. Regardless, could you like the video? Give it a thumbs up and go check out the other signs in your chart. If you don't know what the other signs are in your chart, I have a video in my Minutes with Meg playlist with where to go online and what it means when someone is asking like your big three. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of my water. My pre-message for you, I shift a lot of my legs are fidgeting and I end up sitting like this because it ends up being comfortable, and I have the cards all in front of me, and I won't do that to you, Virgo. I feel like my pre-message here is so flippin' strong. It's one of those things that I've noticed that these messages become very strong to me, but they seem very specific. And I give all these specific details, and then someone ends up saying, yes, it resonates. And I'm like, I'm even seeing with that Celtics jersey behind me. Someone is either working for an energy company or just took a job with an energy company. It's something about environmental energy. I put energy company, environmental energy. There was something with E. I kept ego was coming on E. Gas, maybe you had to do a long trip. I also, right before this, was thinking of a Virgo who I was wondering if he watches these videos, and I was thinking, I wish I could see who views my videos. And I thought, you know what? But that's not what matters. What matters is the message that comes out in the cards. My ego wants to know who's watching the video. And I thought maybe there's someone who's realized like they have a message or they had a message. Ringing an alarm. Someone having a message and being more concerned about having their name on it than the actual work. This is something about someone's ego. Like someone who would have rather have the back of it so I can know for certain that that is Pierce and not just focus on that it's Celtics. Someone who's focus has been on recognition and not what they have to say or what they could share. And the message is in their, I keep hearing those sirens. Their ego needs to be checked, I guess. I also had this thought, someone could be dealing with an energy vampire, someone putting together that they've been feeling really empty, and it's like they don't have anything in them left to do any work, and it's because someone's been like spiritually sucking on their energy. That's why someone feels on E. That could be like them spiritually feeling on E, not even gas. I heard the phrase, what you're looking for is in front of you, you just couldn't see it. And I started thinking this could be like someone falling for a friend who has been there all along, or it's like starting a new company with your design of a special shoe for your daughter, because she needs this special shoe so she can go clam digging, like up here, with her grandfather. And you this creation has been right in front of you all along, and you're gonna use it as an investment, or it could be a skill. Maybe someone's looking for the perfect job and like haven't felt fulfilled, and they've like hated this aspect of their current job, and then this opportunity comes up to do just this one aspect of the job that they thought they didn't like, but they're actually really good at it. And they're taking that, and it ends up being a great thing, and it was right in front of them this entire time. Does this make sense? I'm hearing braiding. Someone could be like braid hair, and then someone's like, yo, you should be charging for this. And like you start making an income with something that was like right there, that was taking up your energy. You just didn't think about it. And now you're getting money for it in exchange for your energy. There is something about the letter E here. Oh my God. Earnings, maybe taking a better job. I don't know. Those were all the pre-messages though, and that was hella specific to me. All right, now let's get into these bad Larrys. Virgo, happy Gemini season, as I already said. If you feel so inclined to leave a comment, that also is really helpful, especially with a sign for me like Virgo, because I don't have any of this. I don't have any of that in my chart, or if I do, it's very, 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 very little. This is sticking out at me. Take a lighter approach. I just heard like a lighter approach, like burn it. Shit, and that would tie in with like gas on E. Someone wanting to burn something down, or taking, or like is burning something down. Now I'm hearing smoking green. Take a lighter approach. That's really funny. Tell them. Creeping online. Shady. You can't lie to me. Fake. know my actions aren't matching my words. It was never meant to get serious or go this far. Red flags. Trust your gut instinct. Do something. So I feel like this is a Virgo or someone who's like, I feel like they're regretful of their actions. I think they may have said or done something in the, wow, what I'm about to say is like doesn't even make sense. I was gonna say someone who did something out of character, did something they regret in the heat of the moment more than once. I feel like this could be someone losing their cool who needs to take a lighter approach. There's a very, very, very not nice energy here. Heavy. Ooh, I have such a weird feeling you are being watched, Virgo. Or someone around you is being watched. Or you're doing the watching. With an online account, I'm getting a vibe of someone who's going online who says that, oh, I'm not online. I don't have an account. And they really do. So then they try to talk about something or like ask you something. This is so manipulative. Just to see your response because they know what you did. They know what your pictures look like. They know who your friends are online. This is someone who's like, I'm not on social media. I'm not on Facebook. When they've been online, they know what you look like. They know what your mother looks like because they've gone through your friends list and found your mom. And the shady, you can't lie to me, is because someone takes this manipulative game and tries to be like, I'm even hearing someone like going and creeping online, looking at who they've liked, whose pictures have been liked, and then trying to nonchalantly like bring up that person like it's not obvious that you're bringing up this person. And it's to watch the reaction of the other person of who they're mentioning this to, who they're creeping on. I also have this feeling I'm connected with someone, Virgo, who is checking. I'm literally keep seeing hockey and thinking of hockey, like checking the ego of someone else. You may not even be lifting a finger. You may not be doing this intentionally, Virgo. It's just your existence and what's going on and like the path of things that are happening. It's checking this person's ego, who worries more about their name and being known instead of the outcome or the product. Does that make sense? I'm hearing Emerald Lagasse tomato sauce right now. And another E. It's like having your name on something. I don't know anything about that sauce, but I'm hearing like having your name on the product, but are you concerned about what's in the product? What you're actually selling? Like seeing what someone is advertising online and knowing like, this is shady. You have to tell them that it was never meant to get this serious or go this far. This could be a business venture that was like right in front of you that you took. These birds, man, I don't have the heart to shut the window, but they are loud as hell. It's Gemini season. They have lots to say. I don't know if I mentioned this. This ties back with the energy vampire, or someone you feel like you're realizing like maybe it could be this person who is making me feel so like depressed energetically. I feel like someone has taken something way too personally that was not meant to be negative. It was not meant to be hurtful. It's like this is again someone's ego making it about them, either out of fear or whatnot. Like this is a very it's all about me. That's why they want their name on things and they don't want to see anybody else's name on there. They want to see like, how else do I describe this? It's like someone who could be part of a band, but they like to see their name and the band, like, and then the band, even though you're all part of the band. Or someone liking, like I said, going back to liking seeing Paul Pierce and the boss of the Boston Celtics, not just saying like the Boston Celtics, something like that. And you just doing what you're doing and what's best for you, I think is in turn checking this person, because maybe they didn't think you were equal, or I'm hearing like that you didn't have this in you, but you do. And they are taking something very personally, and I think it's what they're taking personally is another person doing something that's in their best interest. This is very ego driven. Like honestly, pray for this person, man, that they see that it's not, nobody's trying to hurt you, nobody's trying to get away from you. I'm just doing what's best for me and my future. This is someone you're trying to get away from, Virgo. Don't get me wrong. You do not like being in this energy. And you want to get away from it. Two of Cups. You could be accepting a new job and leaving like toxic patterns, people behind. Someone could be losing money in the stocks right now. I was looking at Bitcoin. Someone is like watching where they put a lot of money, an investment, like blow up. Maybe this has to do with some sports gambling. So this is gonna sound bizarre, but everything I say here sounds bizarre. Um, I started seeing, besides like maybe a partnership, maybe accepting a job offer, I saw someone loving themselves. Someone who's holding their own hand, whose arms are wrapped around themselves, loving themselves, giving to themselves. And that's why you can't be, or maybe this is just you if you're in a partnership, this is you and your partner, just you and your partner, or just you, full of self-love, moving and leaving behind shit. I feel like I'm looking at, this is so crazy. It's like I'm looking at someone who's in like, in a dangerous situation where there's danger, but they're isolated and protected. I feel like someone may have tried to put more burden on you, or threw a lot of burdens on you. This could be your job, and it was all meant to like to break you down. And I feel like this goes back to what I was saying, like being on E, or like there's something right under your nose. It could have been a part of your job that was thrown on you extra that you hated, but now you're actually leaving to go do that job. Holy fuck. 4 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. This is either the job, the relationship, the job position, the job building, the house of like a lifetime of your dreams, the chance of a lifetime. Wow. The Sun, followed by 2 of Wands. I feel like someone took an opportunity. I feel like I'm looking at someone who's taking an opportunity and either moving themselves or moving their family. It could be specifically to like the sunshine state, because I'm looking at the sun. That's Leo energy. You could be moving in Leo season. But I feel like I'm looking at someone who was given an offer, accepted the offer, and is like happily ever after right now, like winning. Shit. Yeah, Florida's the sunshine state, right? Sagittarius is here, or Temperance. I feel like I'm seeing a Virgo who's like watching their life go by, or have watched themselves waste some of their time with people and places that were not in their best interest and didn't lead to anything substantial. This could even be like a relationship. Like you thought this was happily ever after for you, your parent of your child, your partner, and it didn't end up being something that lasted forever. That's not for everybody. I'm also hearing it's like your mother is the one who could be in like feeling abandoned, taking something too personally. When it's like someone, like I think someone made a decision, took an opportunity. If the Death card comes out, I'll say it was a change, but took an opportunity because they weren't happy in their present. This could be choosing to be sober. Someone getting sick of drinking, or really curbing, is it curving? Curving your drinking, like down to only 1 glass of wine a day. You used to do like 7 glasses, and then it would be 5 glasses, and you realized you'd be getting like, phew, this is funny. I feel like I'm looking at someone who realizes, like, when they would drink 7 glasses of wine, or they'd have 7 beers, they'd end up being flirty and talking to people like they were single, even if they weren't. But even if they were single, they would start sending sexy texts or sending like a "what's up, girl" message. And then they toned it down to about 5 drinks, and they noticed that at that point, they would end up being very emotional and were sloppy and making messes. So they've cut down to like 1 drink, and they're like seeing life in a whole clearer view. Like what they feel, if someone feels very fucking powerful, curbing their drinking. I'm thinking it might not even be drinking. It just could be unhealthy habits. Curbing. We're not hitting a curb. We're curving. Curving it. Curving it. Curving it. I'm imagining someone rub a bum. Seriously. Curving a bum. Someone must have a good bum. I just heard a horn, or who? I'll take that as confirmation. I feel like I'm looking at someone who, when an opportunity is taken or a relationship is begun, it's like someone morphs too, where it's like they start taking more care of their appearance, and they just look happier and healthier. Someone is like radiating with happiness. Here you are. Hermit reversed. 9 of Pentacles. Reversed. Big truck. Chariot, moving. Transportation. So the Hermit reversed and the Chariot just came out. That's Virgo, you, and then there's Cancer energy. This could be a same-sex relationship or partnership. I'm hearing like someone at the command post while the other person is out doing things. I feel like there's 2 people here who have a good effect on each other, a good balance to each other, which is making me think about that Sagittarius card, Temperance. It's like one person is very quiet, reserved, on the shyer type, while the other one is more outgoing, and I'm hearing gregarious, which I had heard that word the other day. This could be the partnership. Like one person is good with the computer and would like to stay by the computer, and the other one is the one that goes out and talks to people and leads what's actually being said to be done by the hermit who's inside, the Chariot is going out and doing what the Hermit wants done. The Hermit is staying in at the control center. This is such a harmonious partnership. If this is a relationship, this is like a stay-at-home parent and someone who goes out every day, or goes out every day for work, leaves, and then comes back, or it's someone who travels for work. So they're gone. Oh, it's so loud. With trucks. Maybe someone's a truck driver. Someone goes and travels for a while and then comes back. And it's like maybe this space is great between these two people. Fuck yes. Someone appears to be single, but they are not. They are happily married. Happily in a partnership, happily partnered. Someone is not going at it alone. Someone is, wow, this is really interesting. You may have had a conversation with someone, Virgo, like made a partnership with someone that most people don't even know. I keep saying secret. Did I say secret before? Or was that, I think, Sagittarius? Yeah, Ace of Wands. King of Pentacles, which is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Judgment reverse. And then the Five of Pentacles went flying out over here. I just keep wanting to say that, like, Virgo, you are having, I'm hearing, like, Virgo, you were given a task. You were given this big task that you didn't know what the hell to do with it. You didn't know how to do it. It kept you up at night. What the fuck? How am I gonna do this? You had to learn something and you made it your own and it fucking worked. You didn't do it the way normal people would do it. You could have done something backwards, but you did it. I'm even hearing, like, building the house. Like, you focused on it one area of the house, or did something like most people wouldn't do it this way, but it still works. This is my Virgo who's on E. This is my Virgo who doesn't know what to do. All right. This could have been a former, I have a slew of things that came into my head. So this could have been like one of your children's teachers that you knew a long time ago. This could be someone you just knew from the past, Virgo. This could be someone you used to work with, someone you dated in the past and it didn't work out. This is that thing that you were not happy with and it was right in front of you the entire time, that now is like the new opportunity or the new person you're with after you bitched and complained about them. That's so funny. Like making an investment somewhere where you said, I'll never go back to this ever again. Maybe it's a place. saying, I'll never go back to that house, I'll never go back to that state, I'll never go back to that job again. And lo and behold, I feel like maybe something didn't work the first time, and now the second time around it's going to be much more positive. The World reversed, Page of Swords, which goes along with creeping online. The World. I feel like someone is either, this is so funny because this ties in with all of this, deleting social media, finding much more happiness in life and in their marriage and in their job by getting off of social media. And I think you've had people looking for you, Virgo, or you looking for them and you can't find them because they're off social media. I feel like someone was seeing the light that I'm going with social media was not healthy for them. Temperance reversed. Six of Cups. Something didn't work in the past because someone was putting in all the work. It wasn't equal. Virgo is here, Sagittarius is here, Cancer. I feel like that Hermit, this didn't work out the first time. There was a partnership here because that Virgo was having to put in a lot of work on their own. And that wasn't, I feel like it wasn't right, or it's not fair, and it wasn't fair. And it wasn't equal. And this is why that Hermit didn't succeed, because it wasn't equal. It was too much. The Hanged One, again, Pisces energy. Oh wow, with the Emperor, Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Pisces, or I think it's Pisces, Aries cusp, someone born around that time. I don't know what it is, but I feel like someone has a change of view. They start to see the situation differently. They start to see themselves differently. They start to see this dominant person giving them orders and how things are unequal while they're doing all the schlepping. This is going back to, maybe it started as a good partnership and now someone feels very unequal, or it became very unequal. I also feel like there's something here about two people who were together a first time, or a job that you were at the first time that it just didn't work out. You went separate ways and now your paths are crossing again, and this time it's different. This time it's much different. Didn't I say something about a Virgo going about things in a very different way, and it's working? It's not the way people would do it, but it's working. It could even be just by societal standards. It's by societal standards, if you said this thing out loud, you may get judged or get judgy eyes from people. But when in reality, it's been actually very, very good for you and your family or whomever. And I just keep hearing moving in with your parents, or it was actually real. It was, maybe it sounded scary at first, but then you got there and you start doing it, and it's good. You can do it. If this is a job, it's accepting a job that you're very nervous about, that you don't know if you can handle this, But I feel like you may have been kind of lied to. You could have had someone shady around you who was kind of keeping you down so you didn't, and keeping things in balance so you didn't think that you could do it, but you could. I feel like I'm looking at someone who started on a path of growth where they just realized how powerful they are. This I can do it attitude. Where are we at? 40 minutes. Yeah, dude, you are feeling good. And I feel like you're doing it in a humble manner because you're not freaking online. You might be just celebrating with your close friends and family, but you are like staying away from drama. You are taking care of your loved ones. You're just riding high, feeling great, quietly. You know what? I keep wanting to be done with this deck, but okay, one more. Holy shit. Holy shit. I can't even make this reading up. Since my freaking pre-message, Virgo, you may have had some shit you need to say. That's why it has been clear as shit. And this is going back to the Four of Wands reversed, the Devil, it's Capricorn energy, Ace of Wands. I keep getting like you're going about it differently than what most people would do. Maybe you're being stubborn about something and hard-headed, or maybe you were hard-headed. You were given a task or given an absurd amount of work that would be toxic and unhealthy for anybody to sit and take care of and do all of it or build this all on their own. But you took the task and you were kind of hard-headed about it and very like, oh yeah, I'll show you, I'm gonna get it done. And you did it. I think you've shocked people, Virgo. You've shocked people. They're shocked by, it's like a resilience. That Four of Wands is not reversed because it's not together. That Four of Wands is in reverse because someone went about getting like the life of their dreams in a very different, backwards way. This is going to sound pretty crazy, but like I say, everything I say here is crazy. It's like someone who's wanted to have a family or whatever, or was just living their life, and then they have a one-night stand and that person gets pregnant, and then they decide that they're just gonna be together even though they're like hardly know each other, and even though it's like wicked hard, it ends up being someone's dream life, and it all happened because of like something bad or an accident. Well, no, not something bad, but an accident. Like building the life of your dreams in a different way than most people would. Maybe your dream, like you end up living on like a boat, like a boathouse, or you have a camper, like, and you're living the life you've always wanted, and you're so happy and feeling good, and it's like looking at life differently. Maybe you're having to maybe you're having to check your own ego, telling yourself, I have a good life, even if the life I'm living right now is not by societal standards the quote-unquote normal one. Wow, that's a lot of cards. I don't think I want to take them. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this is a new lease on life. I feel like this is a new opportunity. I feel like I keep wanting to say sobriety. Someone saving money by like drinking water. Someone could grow their own chickens and they're gonna save save money that way too. Someone has stopped going out. They normally would go out partying, or they used to do that often, maybe with a Capricorn, but they're not doing that anymore. Temperance is here now, upright. Balance is restored, or balance is about to be restored in Virgo's universe. I feel like this is like a job offer, or this is happily ever after that's been here since the very beginning of this reading. The Empress. Maybe someone's going to be expecting. Didn't I just say a one-night stand that ends up leading to like the dream life you've always wanted? An unexpected pregnancy? This is something that someone has wanted and they've been manifesting. This is the life of their dreams, the job of their dreams, the person of their dreams. And I feel like they come. It comes. I'm heavily getting, Virgo, this unexpected partnership, unexpected pregnancy. That actually ends up being like a dream come true. This is interesting. The Emperor is here twice. Someone has stepped into such a powerful role. Maybe you've accepted a position of power. This is the position you're worried about, if it'll work or not. I think you need to hang on, even if it gets rocky. Hang on and hang in there, because I do think it will work. I'm not saying I do think, I'm saying it will work out in the end. It might be rough. Like I said, that 1-1 coming out, you're being asked to do a task that maybe you don't know how to do, or you've never tried it before, and you were stubborn about getting it done, and you did it, and you went about things differently, but you got it done and it freaking worked. Maybe someone's managerial style is like different than others. I don't know. Someone who really can encompass both sides and play devil's advocate, work with both, with everybody. I feel like I'm rambling now, Virgo, but if this is a new opportunity, a new venture, it may get bumpy, and I keep wanting to say that. You may feel like you're on E, but hang in there. Because you are. God, I'm looking at the Emperor, the Empress, and the Emperor. This could be a partnership between one or two people. Yeah, one or two people. And it's going to be a very cohesive, perfect partnership. But it's going to be one that it's like people are going to be like, how the hell do those two work together? I think I made the Arnold Schwarzenegger, like, I'll be back. I'm seeing like twins in my head, like him and Danny DeVito. Like, people would be like, how the hell are those two like such good match? But you are. Virgo, please let me know how this resonates. If it resonates, if it doesn't, check out the other signs in your chart. Go Celtics. feel free to leave me a donation. I would appreciate that. Send me an email to book a reading, and stay tuned for Told Us Love Tarot on the road this summer.